Hello everybody, can you hear me okay? Let's see if you can hear the sound on the game. Everything's working? Yeah, you can hear the game? Okay, alright, great. Sorry, I got a bit paranoid then. How is everyone? Good afternoon for those of you in Europe. Good morning for those of you in the States, and good evening for those of you in Asia. Hello. You can hear me, but not the game at the moment. Yeah, okay, but you can hear it when it's in the... Okay, we'll do a few tests to make sure. Hi everyone, hi. I'd just like to start the stream by reminding everyone to vote for Jim and Tom and Kingdom Come 2 in the Golden Joystick Awards. Once again, I'm going to stay on that message for a while. Please do the right thing. I know most of you have already done that, but for those of you who are new, maybe you haven't even played Kingdom Come, but hey, send us a vote anyway. It would be much appreciated from all of us over at the studios. And I just wanted to... I just learned a few things yesterday. So apparently, Plushstvan holds this sword. So, was it there? There's a magnet. There's a magnet on Plushstvan. Ooh. I think I'm getting this right. Aha, there you go. Right, and I was told by Epitaph that there is no similar magnet on Radzig's hand, the plushie for Radzig. Therefore, I have to conclude that the sword is rightfully Istvan's. Thank you for that. Anyway, that's really, really cool. I know you apologise to Radzig. Sorry, I'm just making a joke. All right. Yeah, and then I got a few other things as well, and I thought they're from the same person, but I think they're from a different person. I think it's from Yarnana Chips. Sent some gifts via Radzig as well. So thank you. This is beautiful, really beautiful. Probably may have seen that on X, but that's some great aesthetic. And someone was asking some questions for the zine, the Istvan Toth zine, and about religious iconography, and I think it's a very interesting approach. I will answer those questions, by the way, but I'll answer this one online since it's prompted. Yeah, I think the theology of these guys is interesting, as I've come to frequently, and this very, very cute. Get this open. They're wonderfully packaged, by the way. I don't know if I can get that open. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little talk about the art again. But there, yeah, here it is. It's a little key ring with another tiny Istvan on. So that's great. Thank you. And this, I think many of you have seen that before. And this one online. So really great. And it's amazing. Again, to have inspired so many different artworks and for the game and the actors to be in the Golden Joystick Awards. So please do support us. This is really incredible stuff, and it's always very moving to receive some. I wanted to do a little bit of a talk just before we start, but I think I'll take it to some kind of... Maybe I'll stay here for a moment. But I just wanted people who are new to the stream. I see we've gained nearly 100 followers since since last time. So not since last stream, but like over the course since last I checked. And if you're new to these kind of Evil Gang, Hot Dog Henry, Kingdom Come Deliverance streams, or you're new to the game Kingdom Come Deliverance, there is quite a lot of considerable amount of mature content. People getting hacked to pieces quite frequently, and all sorts of like graphic sexual imagery is used in the game quite frequently. And this chat, Evil Gang chat, tends towards the unhinged and the fringier elements of the Kingdom Come franchise, so it's a lot of fun. But yeah, like if it's not your thing, then fair enough. But yeah, just so everybody knows, I think that Hysteric especially attracts a kind of fringier elements of fandom for good reasons. And I just want to talk a little bit about the nature of art. And I'm going to try and talk about the nature of art for like until the thoughts basically take me down. But I'm going to try and talk about that for a moment before we start, because I do appreciate the chat and all the art enormously, and I think you're making incredible contributions. And comedy, just as I flagged up writing the other day, literature, like comedy is really, really important, and it's a difficult art at the moment, all right. And I value all of your comedic efforts, various success, because it's really, really fun to watch. And honestly, since I joined X and the fandom altogether, I have the majority of time I've been laughing. Right, like 90% of the time, it keeps me in stitches, and I really, really enjoy that, because laughter is so important for catharsis, right? So it is. Whee, Wormspan! There you go, Wormspan, as if by magic, to make my point, is subscribed, or someone has subscribed. I'm sorry, I can't always see that, by the way, and I don't know what the correct kind of conduct is for thanking all the people who gift subscriptions, but it's really appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm sure everybody who's received those gifts also thanks you. But I'm not quite sure how it works on what the etiquette is. So my media team's going to tell me a bit more about that, hopefully. Anyway, to come back to the nature of art and comedy. Yeah, like I when I used to kind of like explore this in like criticism and stuff, I used this book called The Sense of Beauty by Santayana, who's a philosopher from Ferrara. And he's got a kind of aesthetic breakdown of why things are beautiful. And the first part of it's sort of called Form. And it's really to do with maths and various different mathematical arrangements that are beautiful somehow, right? Geometry, ratios, different numbers of things, different shapes of things, different colours of things, contrasts and so on. It's all very beautiful, and then you can perfect that form in all sorts of different ways, but ultimately it's rooted in maths somehow, right? And then a lot of artists, you know, as they're progressing, they want to kind of escape some of that containment of maths and do things that are perhaps a little bit more anti-mathematical, let's say. And for all sorts of reasons, artists do that, for all sorts of reasons. But I think when they master the form, right, the basics of like shape and position and all of that, they want to do different things with expression, right? Which is the second part of this. I'm not even looking at chat, by the way. Just I'm ploughing through this lecture. I'm not even looking at chat. So hopefully everybody is, there's not too much sliding going on. But yeah, so that second part of it, expression, is where we find the biggest conflict between people, because it's to do with taste, right? And people have different tastes for different reasons. But comedy is a great kind of, you know, middle ground here. Between horror, right, I would say is next, what we call the grotesque in the book. And then on the other side, back towards the form maybe, pastoral kind of rom-com, kind of romantic comedy, right? And in the middle, comedy is really about two things. You can either laugh with someone or you can laugh at someone. And that's why comedy became problematic over the last because a lot of it involves punching down at someone in a weakened position, right? And part of that is where it evolves from as a disgust reaction and as a fear reaction in the wild. And so low comedy, farce, is normally kind of laughing at someone, like watching someone fall over and going, and high comedy is normally laughing with someone, like someone makes a witty joke, and you kind of laugh with them. But that can also be making a joke at someone else's expense, right? Anyway, so that's kind of comedy, and comedy became a very toxic area, as I'm sure we all experienced. And it drove a lot of writers out of comedy, right? And you got a reduction in the quality of comedy because it became very difficult to write comedy without taking the piss out of somebody for some reason, right? It's the essence of it. And a lot of writers kind of fled into rom-com and more romance, more kind of soppy, cheesy kind of romance stuff. And the other writers who really wanted to continue writing like dark comedy just went to horror. So, because horror is a place where you can laugh or be revulsed, and I've said that before, but it's just worth flagging up again. So if this is kind of, I would say, at the minimum, a kind of like a horror comedy stream of Kingdom Come, and there are going to be grotesque elements in the game, and it from me and from the chat, and that's part of what's going on here, and the tragic, right, and the evil, as these three kind of final expressions of beauty, right? And why people find the grotesque fascinating or beautiful in various, ways. And I kind of understood that it was a bit again of an anti-mathematical kind of movement within that individual, away from, basic symmetry of feature and, like Greek pillars, everything in very harmonious kind of state. So are people leaving? Sorry. I just felt this was worth covering a little bit. But so like my sense of comedy is very grotesque, and I do laugh at grotesque things, and I watch horror for as much for the comedy value as I do for the tragic, well, not the tragic, but maybe the gruesome value of it. And then tragedy, of course, is one of the things that attracts, the goths to Hysteric, because it's very, very tragic. It's a tragic gay romance. Probably the central tragic gay romance of the Kingdom Come franchise. And amazing numbers of people connect with Eric because they have sympathy for Eric. They maybe have experienced some kind of tragedy or personal loss. And that's why the tragic is beautiful. That's why people, and it's painful, but that's where it comes from. You see Romeo and Juliet, and it's horrible, and you're like bawling your eyes. Oh, it's so tragic. Oh, it's so beautiful. So why? To some people, you get the beauty from tragedy because okay. Everyone's leaving. Okay, I'm probably playing to like 10 people now, but And I've done a lot of tragedy. I've played in a lot of really, really horrible, horrific tragedies of various forms. And people, cry and they get some value out of it because either they are having some catharsis because they've experienced something like that. So in that sense, tragic is healing. Tragedy is a healing thing. And sometimes it's to do with like not a compassion necessarily, but a sympathy. Right? And to some extent, there's a thank God that wasn't me. Because that's, again, where this kind of laughter, kind of tragic kind of reaction comes from. So that's where, as I understand it from the book anyway, and I think I share these feelings, but I'm happy to be criticised. But I think that's why people are making such beautiful tragic art, as well as grotesque art for Hysteric. Don't get me wrong, I love all that as well. I love it really, but the tragic stuff I think is what's pulled the really strong emotional chords on people, and for Jim's acting as well, because he tapped into that and communicated that. Right, and then we're going to move on to the trickier one. Right, this is the trickier one, which is the beauty of evil, which is the last section of the book. And there are a few ways of thinking about why evil is beautiful, because we keep coming back to this, because this is the hashtag neutral evil, hashtag bisexual, Hot Dog Henry stream definitive. Often evil is associated with rebellion, right? And as such, you can see maybe it's the thing that's pulling us towards that anti-mathematical thing, because you kind of want to break out of symmetry, don't you? You know, you kind of, as you move through the aesthetic kind of levels, you kind of look back and you go, that's a bit basic, you know? Still beautiful, but maybe it's a bit basic. And because you see it in adverts, right? The cool bad guy, the bad boy type figure is smoking the cigarette because it's the act of rebellion. So you kind of want to be the rebel, or you want to be with the rebel. So you go and buy the cigarettes. And power, right, is another thing that's often associated with evil. But where there's an interrelationship between power and the other thing I want to mention, which I'm not sure which way it actually goes. Exactly, Valerie. Yeah, you summed it up. You as an artist, you learn these rules. I did in theatre. I'm sure all you artists did learn it, and then you kind of want to break the rules, don't you? And then that's the aesthetic breaking of rules is separate from the moral breaking of rules, and it achieves different things. But they do affect each other, and they can cause each other. So I understand why people are sensitive about it. But yeah, so evil in some sense, right? And I think this is why Istvan is perhaps a bit more attractive when he's evil, and then it becomes tragic, right? He kind of steps down to the tragic and lets go of the evil. It's because he appears very free. You know, he can slip in and out of all sorts of situations. It's about freedom, I think. And it's attractive that the evil characters tend to have maximum freedom. And freedom is the most beautiful thing, right? Not that it doesn't come at a cost, a terrible, terrible cost. But I think that's how it's explained in the book a little bit. Right, Cthulhu Dude, yeah, exactly. And this is what people are fascinated by, and you want to play an evil character, you want to understand the motivations, exactly. You want to understand the motivations. And it's a bit more complicated, and you know why a villain is evil, why, and then that's the beauty of Istvan. If you follow those, if you use those drop down menus and you understand why he's doing what he's doing, you talk to him before the tower. It's really like it does come down from evil to tragedy. You do understand that he's evil. His use of his power and so on is because of the tragic experiences that he had. And yeah, I know you can then go, it's a cycle of abuse, and then Istvan and Stephanie have a child, and they go on to kill Henry, and so on. And that's the end of that play, Death and the Maiden, as well. I'm confronting, as Dr. Miranda, right? I'm confronting, I can't remember now. I'm saying, and then my children are gonna come after you, and your children are gonna come after me, and so on through the generations. Where's it gonna stop? And that's the essence of the blood feuds and so on. But yeah, revenge, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to flag that up because sometimes the chat and me go to various extremes as fringe people that we are in these areas of comedy, tragedy, grotesquerie, and evil. But it is in the form of art, right? It's an aesthetic thing. And you move between these axes in your art. You, as artists, you're always drawing on that maths. You're always if you're going to say that maths is good, then if anti-maths is evil, you're always drawing on the good, and you're built on a foundation of the good. So don't forget that, you know. And all the good itself means something different in philosophy than it does in morality as well. It means something like to be excellent, you know, and that means to like master the forms and so on. Well, hello Visa. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Dada's a good example. Dada's kind of linguistic grotesquerie, I would say, right? It is art, and that's why I said I've been agonising over whether to call the memes that are made memes and what's the distinction between art and so on, because lots of abstract art is very simple, so why wouldn't you just adding a word to something make it art? I don't know. You can go round and round the houses on that debate. I'm tempted to go with memes or art, but the chat, right, is a kind of reactive improvised comedy discussion along those lines where very talented people are contributing, and it makes me laugh when I go through it, just like X makes me laugh. So I think it's good. I just want to make sure the comedians are getting credit, and that we're having fun, right? And if it's not fun for some reason, again, this is quite a violent game with lots of problematic content. If you're not having fun with it, then go somewhere else. That would be my advice. And if you stay and you're enjoying it, fantastic. All right, and other things will develop as we go on. And yeah, you can dead name Twitter. It's allowed and encouraged. You used to do improv classes, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to say that not you know, like, people can criticise the group as much as they want. That's absolutely fine. But if you're not enjoying it, I wouldn't bother hanging around if I were you. Just go and spend your time in a way that benefits your life and enjoy your day on this planet. I would recommend. Anyway, I just wanted to say a little bit more in the game. But does anybody have questions or anything, or want to say anything before we start? Oh, thank you, Eva Strongfuck, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, all right. Yeah, if you want to go and just like look and lust over Hansry porn instead, go for it. Like really, no one's forcing you to be here. Just to be clear, cult-like is what we said, not actual cult. House Thoth says thanks. Okay, that was a little bit of service for House Thoth as well, because I did want to kind of make clear my position on this, but that is important context for my position. Like the comedy I've watched growing up was very very tested the limits in all areas and probably caused a reaction against comedy. Really, it pushed it too far. But now it seems to have gone the other way. So I think people need to relax about that. Yes, mint is the enemy of nettles. Thank you, Wickenvale. That was important. I could easily have forgotten that. We discovered that the arch enemy of nettles is mint. House Goth appreciates us as well. Thank you. Yeah, great. Okay, all right. Well, I'm glad those of you needed to hear that have heard it, and everybody else as well. And but it's an interesting book, George Santayana, Sense of Beauty. It's not too long either, and I don't remember it's too dense. But it's quite. I read it as a kind of introduction to aesthetics, and yeah, nettle flavored toothpaste. That's it. Good. House Toth agrees as well. Fantastic. All right. Are you the heads? Did the house heads get elected and I wasn't there? It was the Lord's Mint. Yeah, I was troubled by that. That really kind of... that was a very honest reaction from me as well, looking back at it, where I went, you know, like, fucking monks, you have to do everything right all the time. That was me probably flashing back to the monk quest from before. Yeah, I failed the weed quest, which is terrible, really. Terrible indictment of Hot Dog Henry, because that was one of the things he's always quite good at, was weed. Oh, fine. Oh, we're in agreement, and we listened to some philosophy. Thank you. Yeah, and again, like the chat has different weather that seems to pass through it. So depending on moods, and they generally fall into the patterns of the houses. So again, if you're new to this chat, then it's kind of like that. You get waves of Meowstvan and like waves of Toth and Thoth and so on. Again, just before we start, sorry to do all this blah 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 blah, but thank you to those of you who came to the brunch Tropico 6 Kitten Beach stream. That was really fun. I had a great time. Kind of enjoyed streaming in the mornings. Got quite a lot of energy. Got 2 cups of tea in. It was very nice. Good fun. Something different, I think. So we'll have another go at it on Thursday, and maybe we'll just do it once and leave it. But thanks for those of you who came and who made it up to sunrise and all of this. That was really, really, really nice. And thank you. I just saw some new art from 40 as well. You've chatted me up royally in that new Kitten Beach art. But thank you. Yeah, great stuff. And Bublina as well. That was really fun with the 4 cats. So yeah, I mean, look, as I said, I took it as an idea and roll with it. And again, just chucking ideas to you guys, and then you just play with them and see what we create. But hopefully we're all learning something here. I'm certainly learning a lot. All right, I think that's everything. No, she's chatted me up beyond the pale there. It looks... She's done a number on me. Or he's done a number on me more than the KCD2 Henry, I think. Right, okay, let's press on. And we are at the Hungarian quest at the moment, and we need to kind of remember where that's going. Take the cumin with me. Okay. Oh no, do I have to just go and collect him from the thing then? Ah, great. Okay, I didn't realise that was open. Fantastic.
Miért nem hagysz nyugodtan megdögleni? Te érzéketlen szentság, miért?
Feel like he's going to betray me. Please don't frot nettles. I look at the chat for some advice and I see please don't frot nettles. Bye Liz Prince, see you later. Hope you enjoyed it. Guide me to the weed stash. Alright. Trust the feeling of betrayal. Thanks, Hot Babylin. Guide you to the stash.
Come on, get up. Now, you're going to be a good boy and show me the way to your fucking stash. And you better hope there's still something there to find.
You got to be careful with this guy. Alright, okay. Hang on. We're just walking into this. I'm not even thinking straight. I feel like we should at least get the sword out and some drugs ready. Hey! No, 40, it was great. No, I really appreciated it. Thank you so much. This is not good. That's not good. Yeah, I'm not keen about these 3 cumins. Should I just take drugs now and massacre them, or what's going on? Take drugs now. Always do drugs. Perk, dude. Wait, maybe we can talk to them. Can we talk to them or not? Talking is for we. Yay, pre-game. Oh, fuck. Breed them. Alright, well, we had 10 minutes of Thoth time, I guess. I don't think you can talk to them. Just, where's Win? Oh, okay. Knight in shining armor. That does not sound very Hot Dog Henry. The more plate armor components you wear, the higher the bonus. Ooh, that looks good though. Wait. Botanist. Right, okay. Reading. The whole map is revealed to you, showing all settlements, hunting spots, and caves. Do we want all cave knowledge? Frotanist. Oh my god, guys. Frotanist. Okay, well, we won't take it for spoilers then. Okay. That we're going to want. Less shy, another... I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. Okay. Alright. Oh man, I should have taken the drugs! Ah, damn it. Jesus Christ. Oh, Michael Horse! No! Ah. Christ. Thanks, voices. Beautiful. No, I think I double saved this for safety, so we should be alright. Alright, that's chaos. What are you telling me? People said the interpreter. Every single voice said take drugs and breed them. Alright.
Gyáva nyulak vagytok mind. Itt tartotok, mint egy állatot, de egyikőtök sem mer velem kiállni. Köpök rátok, szukafatja.
Come on, get up! Now, you're gonna be a good boy and show me the way to your fucking stash. And you better
You're gonna be a good boy and show me the way to your fucking stash. He sounded Cockney then. Maybe he's like kind of taking a bit of runting to himself. You're all going to die. Oh, you know what? How do I poison my blade? Apply. Yeah. True Nettle Dog. I think that's the first time I poisoned the blade. Oh, there's the remedy for Merhead. Oh, wait.
Chucky Chuck, me baby fellow.
Nettle Dog's so tough.
Na, mi van? Csak nem vagy el a merszed. Jól van. Állj le, feladom. Világos?
Right, where's the dude gone? That was not cool. Not cool at all. I'm beginning to think that I can't fight without drugs, yeah. Alright, I have to take the calm down now. Capture the cumin. Where am I? I don't know where I am though. Where did he go? I don't know how I'm going to catch him. I'm absolutely wasted. Just rip his ear off. Impenetrable bush. Wait, maybe I can work it out from the map. The river. So I should go towards the river, so I should go down, no? Okay. Sorry, Win. Sorry. I saw that. I apologise. And you must be helping me all the time. I'm just not seeing it. All right. Yeah, Elaroo. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'll take the perks. Just find this dude first. All right. Now we're at the thing, right? Am I at the right place? I can barely see. We need that hair of the dog potion, actually. That makes sense now. Yeah, that might help actually. If I just say win, like the chat should go silent. So Win can cut through all the static. Come on, that was good. That was good. Wait, so he's just waiting there? I'm so confused about where I am and what's going on. Where's the path? Okay, so if I'm that way, then I need to turn left. Everyone's leaving now. Okay, all right. Well, the remainder of you that are left, goodbye. Ooh, I'll see you when I see you. Talk about the value of comedy and now mixed signals. Go for it, 40. Do as you will. Ooh. Alright, so we just crossed the bridge. There. So we need to go right, no? And is he just on this path? Come here, mate. Kuman! Kuman! Poor Kuman's like, what the fuck? Yeah, so it should be here on the right, no? You don't want to get arrested by Lieutenant Naildog. Wait, you should be here. Am I at the wrong wood camp? No, I'm at the right wood camp. But it's turning the other way, isn't it? He's on the left. That's what it is. Alright, there's the wood camp. I'm facing the wood camp. If I turn around, he should be behind me, no? Impenetrable bush! He's behind that impenetrable bush. Fuck is he? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to leave him. This feels like one of those am I in the right space wood. Is he lying dead in the woods? Let it go, bro, it's over. Yeah, I think it's over. Win! Win! I don't think it is the wrong forest. We were in the right forest. We were just in the right forest with him. Okay, now we're back at their camp. See? So if we walk straight from their camp down to here, we get to the wood camp. God, this better be worth it. Now I'm on the road, and that's the camp. This rabbit trying to show me the way? Nah. He's gone. Oh well, there you go. Fine. These streams are a nightmare. I needed you in, but there was too much static. Oh, what did Hot Dog Henry learn from this? If he doesn't do drugs, then he's going to die in combat, but if he does do drugs, then he's not going to be able to navigate in the world for quite a while afterwards. Which we already knew, so nothing new. We were all the way over there! Oh, God. Alright, so I need to go kind of southish. No, I don't know. I'm confused today. I'm on the right side of the river. Okay, let's just get out of these fucking woods. This is Capon's wood, by the way. That's why it's causing us so much trouble. It's always full of Cumans, Capon's wood. Yeah, I know, I'm terrible at the forests. We need to spend more time in forests, I guess. Which is kind of easy in the Czech Republic, to be fair. Capon's Morning Wood, yeah, here you go. This is the dawn light through Capon's Morning Wood. Oh, impenetrable bush again. Just let me see where I am. Alright, we're at the mill. Fine. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay.
Yeah.
Did we still have to go to Merhead? Or did we do that? We did that, didn't we? We closed the Merhead thing. Yeah, we're just doing this. Been thinking about Teresa as well after I posted those Victoria Hogan pictures. We've not really looked at that story quest either. And I heard about the Woman's Lot DLC, but I was concerned that was gonna maybe mess up the save. That's what I was worried. The jokes are getting worse. Okay. Yeah, so I am at the mill. I don't need to go to Merhead. I can go.
Yeah.
What the f is going on with Michael Horse today? Michael. Silly horse. You missing your horse friend?
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we're going to let Detch go now, alright?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay, so I'm looking at advice here, and I'm not sure whether it's a good idea. There seems to be...
Yeah.
Will it wreck my save or not? If it won't, and there's a democratic consensus, then I'll play Woman's Lot before carrying on with this, if it doesn't mess up Hot Dog Henry.
Yeah.
It will just add a quest marker. Alright, should I speak to Teresa and do the Teresa quest before the Woman's Lot? Okay, well then we'll do it next Hot Dog Henry stream then, but we'll find a good time for it if it's a popular maybe I would feel better if you lied, yeah, I feel it was more natural. Takes like 40 minutes, I heard. Do Woman's Lot before the monastery is what people were saying. Yeah, I will do it. As long as people say it's cool, I'll do it. But I don't think it's the monastery next anyway. It's a counterfeit a counterfeit inspection, right? And I should go and do that. I think, like relatively soonish. I need to find where I am. Sorry, I'm hopelessly lost again. Is this Sasau? Fuck Sasau. Fucking Sasau.
Yeah.
Well, I think, did someone say that that's the way to get the ultimate feminist Henry? Took you 4 days to do Teresa's Woman's Lot. What, like 4 continuous days?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, fair enough. Yes, alright then. So we won't touch Teresa's storyline in this until we've done Woman's Lot.
Yeah.
And it's Victoria, right? They didn't use a different actress. It's the same actor.
Yeah.
Touch Teresa to...
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Yeah. She's brilliant. I said on that post, but her voice for the birds was so funny. It was really, really good. I'm going completely off the path today. I don't know why. Sometimes I get in these moods. I think it's when we don't start in Teresa's house. Actually, I get confused. I didn't find the Cumin. No, the Cumin has disappeared. That's it. I screwed that up. I was too wasted. You took too much, man. You took too much. you're new here. This is a feminist, bisexual, neutral, evil Hot Dog Henry definitive edition. Till I get back. All right, I found. Okay, just completely off-roaded there, my horse. Well done. Well done. All right, although I think this is going to cost us money. I don't know. As I said, I kind of at the moment he's losing connection with her, but because of his nascent feminism at the time, he's kind of started seeing her more like a sister, I think. But I don't know. Maybe that's going to change. I remember the sex scene for Teresa is pretty full on. I think more than Stephanie. No.
Get the hell out of here.
What part didn't you understand?
Speaking of Jim.
Come on.
Is that him? Where is this guy? Is he upstairs? This building's locked. Is it night? Okay, it's night. Fuck it. Go wake him up. Go wake him up, then put him to sleep again. What is Hot Dog Henry? Hot Dog Henry is the nickname of this this Henry playthrough. Because people... What's going on? You mumbling? Why is he running off? Where's he going? Where are you going, dude? What's wrong? Do I have to tackle him? Why is he running? Dude. Chill out. Is this part of it? Should I have to hit him down? Oh yeah, I broke into his house in the middle of the night. That is true. That is true. Well then, congratulations to Warhorse on making such a realistic game, to be fair. No, we'll let him be. He's got to come back. It's his house, right? If he doesn't come back, we'll just take his house. Mego, you are not being notified about my streams on Twitch or on X. I haven't set up a schedule on Twitch yet. That's another thing to do. But there's now a YouTube channel. Twitch, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I need to put my schedule on there. But for anybody who isn't all over X, there's another one tomorrow, which is Fallout New Vegas from 1 till 4 with Stephanie Kovaradova, and then Kitten Beach Thursday brunch 10 till 1, where we'll continue in stage 2, and then Thursday evening 7:30 is the Ziggler. He's coming over here, and we're going to carry on with Morrowind for a couple of hours, I guess. But I will sort that out So thanks for flagging that up, Mego. I will sort that out. It is on my list of things to do, but it's big. Right, let's wait this out. But thanks for flagging that up. I was going to do it. It looks like quite a simple calendar, though. It doesn't look like a very funky calendar, though. Yeah, don't try and catch all these streams as well. It's like a salad bar, right, or a cafe. Just come to, you know, what you like or the events you like and stuff. Otherwise, it might get excessive.
We got here. Entertainment. Right.
Oh my! What the
Thank
fuck?
you for that.
Chill out.
Yeah.
And he's off again. He just punched me in the face and he's off again. Alright, I think we're going to have to leave this. I think he's too stressed about me. I think we're going to have to leave it. Sorry, that's a bit of a damp squib. He is not a happy bunny. Right, speaking of Fight Club, I do need to go and practice the mace. This was the quest. It wasn't. It's this. All that glisters. So we can do this quest, right? This is not the monks. Yeah, it's real. Like it. We can do this one, I think, right? Okay, let's just have a quick check then. I just need to coordinate myself. I need to get back to Teresa. She's kind of my anchor, I think. Where are we? That meeting is near Skalitz. Alright, I remember this meeting. I remember this. I remember everything pretty much except the Monk's Quest itself because, as I say, it glitched. And Jim, a wild Jim, or Eric in disguise, I guess, immediately confessed to doing whatever it was, and it kind of glitched and skipped the whole thing. Which a lot of people were quite. They were like, "Oh yeah, that's great." But have I done the Teresa romance? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Who are we getting off right now? I don't know. I think we're going to try and find this place where the counterfeit money is handed over, but we are in that mill, aren't we? So should we just go there? Maybe go there via Talmberg? We got quite a lot of money as well. Don't we need to like do some armory stuff and things? I feel like we should do this at the beginning of every mission, because no, this is all fairly intact, isn't it? Alright, we do it. We're just going to go there. And we're wanted in Sasau as well. And at the monastery. God knows what we did there. Can't remember that. Can someone remember what we did? What were my last crimes? Okay, we'll go for this ride and I'll try and concentrate.
Yeah.
Oh, I stole mint.
Yeah.
Is that what they wanted? They want me for stealing a piece of mint. These monks are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't beat up the mint guy, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm locking the fuck in. You guys talk to each other. I'm not off-roading again. In fact, I'm gonna put my blinkers up. I'm not even tempted. I'm fully locked in now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something in the Kelpie in him today, isn't there?
I wish I was able to swim.
Okay, let's Kelpie.
Yeah.
Is there any crossing? Crossing here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I took one, and it's malevolence. I am breedable. I'm ready. Moist. I don't want to be bred. That's what happens when I don't look at chat. Right, Sasau's behind me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the fuck is this? We've been here. Where the fuck is this? I feel like I've been here before. Oh, is this Samarpesh? Okay, so I stew to go. But there's something to do in Samarpesh? New DLC quest? What DLC quest? Does this give me a DLC? Somebody got banned when I wasn't looking. Oh no. It's a quest about the tourney and Black Peter. Yeah, what if it messes with the safe? Talk to the blacksmith. Alright.
He said right away he'll take them, and how much do I want for them? Surprised myself, but
Everyone believed him, though.
What DLC have I got though? I don't even know what this is.
I have a new son.
It's Tawny related. Does this matter then? Oh no, it reminds me of Martin!
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
But it's Peter asking.
What's the matter?
It's the tourney. It always upsets me.
It upset me
Why
as
did
well,
Tony
to be
upset
fair.
you?
It brings back sad memories about my son's Vaterbrook. God rest him. He always loved sword fighting. Even when he was
He's a
just a
hot dog
lad,
Henry
he used to
DLC.
duel with his mates with sticks. And for years he saved every groschen he got so he could buy a real weapon. Wasn't long before he had the hang of all sorts of fancy strikes and feints. So when he heard Sir Hanush was holding tourneys for common folk, he was first in line to enroll.
No. Well, is the tourney dangerous? I guess yes, I know that. Did your son ever win? I think what happened to your son then? Did your son ever win? Yeah, no, that's more of a
Did your son ever win the
contradiction.
tourney?
Oh, aye, more than once.
Oh, okay.
Svartalfluk wasn't the strongest, but he was agile as a weasel.
He lost a son, you lost a
Poured heart and
father.
soul into it.
So what happened to him then?
Well, this fella by the name of Peter enrolled. They called him Black Peter on account
Did
of
your
the
son
colour he wore.
suck?
He beat all comers. No man could match him. Only Svartalfluk was determined to take him, so
Svartalfluk.
he started training all the hours God gave. He even started going to Captain Bernard for lessons. And in the last tourney, he got the better of Black Peter in the end. on
Join the
one
club.
prize. Only he never came home that day. Now, I figured he was having a drink in Rattay to celebrate his victory. But he didn't even turn up in the morning, and I started getting worried. I was just on my way to look for him when some merchants came by. They'd found my boy by the road just past Rattay. He was still alive, but he was burning up and shaking like a leaf. I sent for the sawbones right away. But before the day was out, I had to send for the priest.
Oh man, that guy's a dick. I completely understand.
Do you think it was this Black Peter who killed him?
It was the first thing crossed my mind. Aye. But there's no proof. It could have been anyone, I suppose.
Black Peter, is this related to the goat thing? Revive Black Peter and kill him again with the Necronomicon. Did I kill Black Peter? So am I just going to get the treasure for this? Wait, hang on, so...
Do you know anything about this Black Peter?
He's
Not
dead.
much. I asked around, but nobody knew nothing much about him. Except he was a stuck-up bastard. He always just turned up for the tourney, took his prize and vanished.
Would thou like to live deliciously?
I think I can tell you what happened to Svartalfluk.
Really?
The fact that he died just after beating Black Peter and winning the tourney was no
Yeah.
coincidence.
So
Poison.
it was that bastard.
Yes, Black Peter lay in wait and ambushed me. He's a nasty piece of work. I reckon after losing the tourney, he lay in wait for your son like he did me and did something to him. Only I don't know exactly what.
I kept the poison
Merciful
sword.
God, I knew it. But how did you get away
Don't
from the
think so.
fucker? Did you kill him?
Nah, he was no match for me. I sent him straight to hell where he belongs.
Thank you. Yeah, it won't bring my boy back, but it gives me some peace to know you avenged his death.
All right, Peter.
Here, take this. It's not much, but it's all I have.
80 groschen. This is a DLC mission. But okay, Lady Murden, if I'd have kept the sword, you did, I remember now. But if I'd have kept the sword, what would have happened if I handed it over? If you kept the sword, I get more. Okay, but that's it, right? That's the DLC. Would people pay like $5 for that, or what? It just tells you to go to the tourney. That's crazy. What? Palisades water. Thank you. Right, so I'm going to carry on where I was going then, I guess. Little stop in Sampohesh. Sampohesh. Alright. So we are there.
Elms for your house, right and nose for your field. What else do you need? Come on up and
Is the fire burning over there, Scallis?
I wiped this just a while ago. Bloody fog.
Good health to you.
How are things here?
How are things here?
Everyone here tries to help their neighbour.
Oh, the tourney is part of that DLC.
The
Oh,
other
okay,
day,
alright.
There was a fellow here from Rovna complaining about how things are there. God be with you.
Okay, so if I'm facing that way. I've got my back to the pub, so I want to go. So right, and keep going. Let's have a little drink. Alright, let's go, Michael.
Yeah.
The fire burning there is what I did. That's an ambush.
Yeah. Yeah.
That wasn't Ishvan Toth. Ishvan Toth wasn't responsible for the sacking of Scallis. That was Markvar. That was Marky Markvar. That was not me, officer. Eric wasn't even involved in that. That was just Ron and Markvar going nuts. I'm not Markvar's commanding officer, am I? So I'm not responsible for Markvar. And if you want to say I'm responsible for what Eric did in a completely unhinged way that he poisoned Merhied, talking all that crazy check while he was doing it, then really you got to blame Markvar again, I think. Thanks. Where the fuck am I now then? I just rode somewhere from here. Merhied? God, I'm confused. This is Merhied, isn't it? Yeah, okay. God, it takes hard to jump in and out of these games. That is actually quite had fun. Alright. So I need to kind of... I've come there and Merhied, and I so go left.
Yeah.
No, that's going to take me back to... No, that's going to take me back to Sasel. So, right.
Yeah.
Here, this will be it, I think. Istvan's basically going around Bohemia in disguise, repairing most of the damage that Markvar has unleashed, because he's expecting to be ruler one day of Bohemia. So why would he want it damaged, right? Is the premise. He's standing in the background of that battle at the camp, but he's not like killing anyone at that point, is he?
Yeah.
Nod, nod, hashtag believe. Yeah, there you go. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
I've killed 5,000% more people than Istvan, Hot Dog Henry has. And not only that, but as we learned at the beginning of last stream, Hot Dog Henry's tactical advice to Radzig is what meant that the places had no defense. So really, all of that stuff, even the Eric stuff, you've got to blame on Henry, I think. I don't think I can pin Skalitz on Hot Dog Henry, to be fair. That might be a bit of a stretch. Maybe he thinks it was something he did that was naughty, though. Alright, we're here. I love blindly believing Logan's statistics. Yes, as you should. Yeah, maybe Henry kissed a stable boy. We don't know about it. That's something for the musical. the night before Skalitz. Yeah, Sigismund. Yeah, exactly. Put it on Sigismund, for God's sake. What did Ishvan's just doing his job, and he's doing his job in a way that's attempting to mitigate any unnecessary damage. If it was 5-1, it would be 500%, right? And I reckon Hot Dog Henry's killed 50 people now, maybe. So that would be 5,000% more than Istvan. You'll bring damning against evidence against Istvan one of these days. No, you won't. Istvan was in town kissing a lord. Maybe only happened to be there the day before. Well, that's the way the wiki reads. The first paragraph of the wiki reads. Yeah, just a coincidence. Oh, did I read that line? I was watching something the other day, and there's that line that Istvan says during those drop-down menus. He says, "You can't imagine what will happen if he fails to stop the Turks, Sigismund. To you, to all of us. I lived through it." So Istvan ultimately is just trying to save Henry from the Turks and all the rest of the Bohemians. That sounds like quite nice. That sounds like a thing a nice person would do. I didn't edit the wiki note. Although that's not a bad idea. Nella, can you get on the total information coverage? KCD's wiki of Skalitz reads like a joke to me. I'm sorry. I don't think it's official. Right, I'm just going on muscle memory here, but I think we should plan this. Do I have to go up this? That line is so interesting. He's trying to get... He does not hurt Henry. He avoids most of the stuff that actually torment Henry. He just smacks him on the bottom. He doesn't, like, chop off his dick or something, does he? He just taps him on the bottom, gives him a little rend in KCD2, a little bit of a rending, but very minor, you know? Because he's trying to recruit Henry by appealing to his reason. Yeah, a little bit of rending just to, like, yeah, just warm him up. Warm him up a bit. Okay, alright. What's in this little room? This door does not open. He should have tried to appeal to his dick, yeah, maybe. Alright, okay, yeah, he was also trying to appeal to that as well, I admit. And that's where I do think that he got a little bit corrupted and off mission. But only a little bit. Right, I'm by there now, so it's just up this path. Am I just going to ride into it? Is there anything I should know? Win. And I check Win, and Win saying, "I've been saying that, he should have shaken his tits at him. Peaceful solution." Thanks, Win. That's the kind of thing I mean, Win. Istvan's a lovely guy. He's a lovely guy. Ooh.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
What a bloody mess. I think we established it was okay to rob dead bodies in our theology. Explore the crossroads by Rovna. I watched that film, the Truth or Dare film. I can't get that. Oh, hello! That looks to me like an Istvan costume. Funny that we were talking about Istvan.
This is valuable. They must have been in a hurry or they'd never have left it behind.
Yeah, and no one's looking at him now. And he probably remembers Istvan. The only thing that he remembers about Istvan was his drip, right? And he doesn't even know that Istvan's done anything yet. Wait, there's a trail of blood from the wagon. Alright, hang on. But while no one's looking, sneak into the woods, undress, and put Istvan's clothes on. No, Istvan doesn't have that one, does he? He just have that one. He has the darker red one, or he just like wearing Istvan's skin a little bit there. Because, yeah, Istvan was just a very attractive man that Hot Dog Henry met very briefly before Skalitz was burned. He's almost like, Istvan's almost the anti-dog, right, in that costume. Alright, we can't keep wearing it because it's gonna... we'll take that off. We don't want to lose Radzig's hood and the distinct look. But we'll maybe put it in a box in his house for later. Actually, we have to move some stuff to the horse. Yeah, we can use that, didn't we? Because there's a lot of herbs. 187 nettles. I always wonder what I'm burden. A mint as well. Oh no. Ah, wait. Get that off the horse. Drop this disgusting mint. Alright, that was a bit self-indulgent. Alright, there's a blood trail.
Someone was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks.
Get the red chaperone, black chaperone with the Radzig hood, maybe. We can't. We've got the. Well, I think we've got everything because we've got the black chaperone, which is basically that dark brown, burgundy look. Hang on.
I'm on the right track.
All right, good. All right, I guess we just question these people then, right? Oh,
This way.
that looks skewing that way. Yep. Okay.
It looks like blood. Charcoal burners.
New level in
Someone must have
hunting.
seen or heard something.
What can the coal tell me? Interesting. Save. Save. Right, okay. Save. Saved. Thanks, demons.
Good day to you.
That's Jim, isn't it?
What happened at the crossroads?
What crossroads? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's Jim doing a dodgy accent like me. Don't fuck with the dog!
I know you dragged somebody here, so tell me what happened.
I don't know nothing, and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something about it, just ask Boyar. I have nothing to do with it.
That sounds like another hybrid Celtic melange. There you go. Again, some of the greatest voice acting in the game, some of the weakest.
Who is this Boyar?
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognise him by his red cap.
Thank you. God be with you.
Alright. Someone with a red cap knows. Alright, there's no one with a red cap here. Jim is having his Melakar moment, yeah. That was definitely a Melakar moment. No, I'm sorry, it was. I love it when you lose good, and it's in those in the recording studio as well. You know, like it's difficult to undo it. You maybe because there's so many lines you've got to get through that do not have long, and maybe you get something wrong and you go and you kind of go back and but it's already the next line. You know, so. Yeah, it's difficult. It's really difficult. There's quite a lot of skills involved, especially with the Stalker 2 stuff as well, because you've got these cameras mapping your eye and like mapping your lips. It's kind of like mocap for the face. Sorry, just randomly got nerdy there. There doesn't seem to be anyone around here with a red hat on. Did I read the thing wrong? Are you trying to tell me? I didn't see any frotting, but I haven't looked at the chat for a while. Where? Oh, it's further up the road. Okay. Up this way, okay. We came in that way, right? Yeah. There was going to be a house frot, apparently, but I don't know whether... Oh! There's a clue for Lieutenant Nettledog. Look, a clue! I think I'm getting a clue. Oh, maybe he was trying to do a Melakar, yeah. Maybe he wanted his own Melakar. He was after the Melakar moment, so that's a good way of looking at it. I don't see anyone here with a red hat. Aha, his red hat had not been rendered. Great, Boyar.
Good day to you.
Tell me what you fucking know!
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't
Well, that was
a clue
very
what
pleasant,
you're
Henry.
talking about.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Is that a problem?
Just passive aggressive. Really? No, don't fuck with the dog.
You're what passes for bristle and gristle round here, are you?
Possibly.
So
This
listen
guy's
to me,
maniac.
hero. If you don't want me to wipe that crooked grin off your face, you'll start talking. Got it?
Hey, Deadplan, thank you.
Because everyone knows charcoal burners as thieves.
Or your benefactor, which I cannot
Well,
see, but maybe
let
it's
me
on the
tell
screen.
you, that's not at all what happened.
I'll be glad to hear you out.
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded?
All the P words
the
being
fellow
dropped.
was
Sorry, I
happy
noticed
to
I
mark
dropped
him
the P word the other day. I'm terribly sorry about that.
Begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow
It's that
had
second
quite
cup
will
of tea,
to
you know,
live.
that's when I
Give him that.
find it more difficult to control my speech. You got an auto mod notif for that. Alright, good.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
Alright.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
We've been through that already.
Ooh!
Right, just calm down.
Getting a bit of an edge on.
Here, take the key.
Hey, Stroke Sentry, welcome to Evil Gang.
God be with you.
Where was it? In this shed?
Who are you?
Oh, here we go.
Do as I say, and you might walk out of here alive.
What? What's that? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Just answer my questions, and I might even help you.
Well,
I said getting his edge on.
say so.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
Menhart.
And where's this
It's Menhard again.
off to?
Wasn't it Menhard and Moorcock?
I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Okay.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
Manhard and Moorcock, no?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Sorry, guys. Second.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Can I see your wound?
He never asked Menhard that.
Are you a quack?
What did you ask him, though?
Sort of.
No, that wasn't Hollywood. It wasn't
That's
the
a deep
government
wound to the
either.
flank, and you're still losing
But it was an
blood. You
opportunity.
need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try.
Yeah, really, 40. I think so. Menhard and Moorcock, exactly. This is the K team, isn't it?
Tell me more about the night.
Oh, fuck. Hang on. This is looking...
Where's the coin?
This might escalate.
What coin?
Is that Margvar?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coiners.
Sounds like a German.
Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
The wagon.
They're behind the shed.
The sacks are behind the shed.
That's got to be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Stop right there! You're under arrest! Get down on the ground! Let's go, Michael.
Yeah.
Where did he go? Okay. He's gone.
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn.
Sasau Inn, yeah, okay, I remember this. Lie in wait for the mysterious knight. Yeah, okay, that's good. So we're near Skalitz, right? So we're gonna go straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think I lost him actually. That's the fastest I've seen someone lose Ulrich. Thanks, Dragonlair.
Yeah.
Failed weeds now fail to get off the old man. Get the old man off, I think would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
In terms of getting him off his horse. Unhorse him. Unhorse the old man.
Yeah.
Right, this is going to Townburg. And so this is not the way, is it? That must be the way to Sasau.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be an opportunity for me to do an evening stream tomorrow. So I might mix it up a little bit tomorrow, but I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'm in danger. This is really not the right way, is it? Yeah, no, there's one on Thursday anyway. Not Kira asked if that was a mistake. No, Thursday morning there is one, and Thursday evening there is one with the Ziggler. But I have an opportunity to do one tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I might change my times a little bit. Maybe do a little bit in the afternoon and then a little bit in the evening. Probably all Fallout though. 7 PM, 9 PM, midnight, or 2 AM. Yeah, well, sorry. Is this the right way? Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah.
I don't know this part of the world very well. Yeah, it's whether I do 2 sessions of Fallout New Vegas with a break, which could be fun, or maybe do something else in the evening. Maybe. I don't know. If you have a preference, let me know.
Yeah.
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 Barbie Horse Adventure I currently don't own, but will get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe Kittens, yeah. Maybe Kitten Beach could do. Although I feel like that's already kind of blocked in for Thursday. Really?
Yeah.
This is coming over that wood. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is going somewhere anyway. What's that? Why is there blood here? It's come from that guy. Okay, I'll just assume that's a random encounter and not a kind of Blair Witch thing. Wrong wood. Is it the wrong wood?
Yeah.
Papers, please.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming out by something. This is not Sasau over here? Is that Sasau? Is that Talmberg? What? This is Sasau, isn't it? That's the Sasau church.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. But we're wanted here for something, for stealing mint. Yeah, okay. Fuck's sake. We can't do the Barbie Horse adventure until Jim and Michael are here, and then we will do Barbie Horse.
Yeah.
Disco Elysium, yep. I looked at Anno, yeah, Anno 1800, looked good actually. Doesn't this guy hang out here something? Right, let's get a room.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Pathologic, papers please, Planet Zoo. Pathologic and Disco Elysium have heard a lot of requests before, so I can do that. I have promised to do that, so we can do that. So we can decide on one of them, or I'll get the cheapest.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just the one night?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
Yeah, I think it takes them a while to show
You
up.
are?
I needed to haggle
like
these
it
people
here.
as well. They need
Like sleeping on a
to
cloud.
bribe this town. Not popular here.
Take care now.
Well, I'm just going to go and have a look in the magic box and see if there's... to keep the horse light. $630 nails. I think that Henry has a problem. Right. I have lightened the load. Right, we'll pop all this Ishvan gear away. We've got the blue hose as well. And the nettles. Let's get them in the magic box. 2 quills. What am I doing here? This is random theft that I haven't even checked on for a while. Oh, we go read The Joy of Gutting actually. Let's keep that. Red Dead, I've never played. And I've also never played Cyberpunk. I have Cyberpunk. Well, I got Cyberpunk early on and I played through the beginning and then I kind of didn't have the computer. I mean, it would be really good on this. So, and I know it's much more improved now than when it started. So I didn't actually ever touch Cyberpunk again. It is possible to do the Istvan Toffler Corpo run if people want that. But I'm also happy to play Pathologic or Disco Elysium because there's been so much requests for that. Kind of really fair. Or no, maybe maybe stop. He's there. He's just walking past me. All right, chat. What do we do? Can I just mug him now? Kiss him. breed him. Wait.
I'm happy to see you again, sir.
Likewise. No doubt you have many questions.
Yes, I do have many questions.
We will talk. Not here, however. The wolves have ears. Let's meet at the pond after sunset.
After the
You'll
pond.
find me waiting by the big willow tree.
The big willow tree. I might just say, tell me right now, mate. Why not?
No. You'll say what you have to say.
Reputation gained.
By Allen, you are a brave one. But if you want to know anything, come to the pond after sunset.
Meet with the mysterious knight by the pond in Sasau after sunset. What time is it now? It's already 5. When does the sun set? When does the sun set in Bohemia? The sunset. Breeding date under the willow tree. Give him an outdoor breeding. Yeah, this is one I want. Like as I said, it's kind of like weather, like passes through the chat. So yeah, if you knew you to endure it, this is like a kind of wave of a megaverse, I think. And then there'll be a wave of monk shots, and then a wave of worms, and then a wave of yaoi. End break time. Alright. Gotta do my duty. When does the sun set though? Did anyone figure it out? The sun does not set at 10 or 11 o'clock. You're not fully predictable. You're not fully predictable. You're relatively uncontrollable. Go there at 9. Alright, well, we'll do this till 7. We'll sleep till 7. Yeah, I'll wait until 9, Wim. You just want me to have the nightmares. Right. I am going to just take a brief break and just look at the details of what this is. And so I will be right back. Give me 5 minutes. Now you can hear me, yep. Now you can hear me okay? Boomer, yeah. Mama. I'm just muttering to myself in the corner. That's how this looks, by the way, to an observer in this room. It just looks like I'm talking to myself. Okay, alright. So maybe some random thing tomorrow. But I did promise Stalker, and I was planning to do a bit of a Stalker. That's ridiculous. Planning to do a Stalker at some point as well. So I'll have to let you know. But Fallout New Vegas is confirmed. That's definitely going ahead. Maybe something else later. I might have a window. Who are we stalking? Alex Montero? No, we're not. We're stalking. I don't know. I think the inciting event of Stalker 2 is getting your house blown up, and you just want a house. So it's not exactly the same as Skallets, but it's like a. Michael Morrowinding is 7:30 apparently on Thursday. All right. So time's gone quick today, and let's get on. We got an hour. This is I forgot. We're going to meet the guy by the pond and attempt to breed him, according to the demonic voices in my head. Which is the pond? Oh, this looks pretty shady. Okay, so it's round the back of the pub. Pansexual demons at work. Over here?
Yeah.
Does this guy count as a Yowie? I would imagine there aren't that many ships for him. It is kind of romantic. Under the willow tree. Did he say under the willow tree? That's very romantic. Henry can't swim across that pond though. No chance. He's courting us. Oh, I'm blushing. Getting bitten to shit by mosquitoes at the willow tree. You one of those people that hates nature? No, I hate mosquitoes too. They're not natural. It might be, yeah. Although, tell you the truth, I think this would count as a Yowie crush. I will confess to you a Yowie crush that I've had. If I didn't confess already. Should I confess while we're waiting? Yeah. Did I confess already, Ketchup Zombie? To my Yowie crush? I did confess. Or you want me to confess? No, it's not Boy Steph, although I'd be interested to see Boy Steph. It's the actor who plays Ulrich in Dark, but I don't know his name. I can't remember his name. But he definitely has something. Oh my god. His acting takes a very strange turn in season 2 and 3 as well, which I found quite interesting. Ulrich is the name of the character. He plays the detective. Oliver Masuki, maybe. Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, right? Is that him? Okay, right? Do I have good taste in Yowie? Is the dad from The Witch? Oh yeah, okay, okay, I can see it. Yeah, it kind of looks like Eric. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of, yeah. You approve, Valerie? Taste, says Mekashimo. Thank you. Mekashimo, where are you at? Where are you joining the chat from? Are you Europe based or are you one of our Japanese people in the chat? You're very highly valued. That's Yowie full. Good taste, thank you, thank you, thank you. Great acting, you know, like, and interesting acting moves in that. And the wife, his wife in that is great as well. Also had a bit of a crush on her, she's very good. That final bit. I love it as we're talking about yaoi crushes as the sun goes down. Oh, he's right there, he's right there! Our very own Ulrich, he's right there. Oh my god. Kingdom Come, you're so strange. Yeah, he's kind of Mads Mikkelsen as well. Yeah, I have that. He's got a weird kind of feminine energy in some of his acting choices. Not just when he's playing the kind of like weaker Ulrich, but at various points. That I think he's very well integrated. He is a true individual. Strong profile. Yeah, okay. Chat is approving. There you go. You can make a note of that. Just look him up and down. Romantic angle for you. No, but it's not necessarily the feminine in the... It's the feminine in the masculine face, I guess. The feminine acting in the masculine or archetypal kind of Germanic masculine face is good, no? Hot noted. Maybe take drugs. Wait, take drugs now? I thought this was going to be romantic. Yeah, it is the gender ambiguity, but it's in that. It's a bit like Bowie, isn't it? But Bowie's more kind of androgynous anyway, I guess. Do poppers. Save. Sell him some weed. Should I take my sword out then? Is this like a swords drawn kind of cocks out kind of meeting or what? Alright, okay.
So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
Oh, look, he's
I'm
quiet.
here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern.
Hot Dog Henry's
I'm
looking
very
good,
sorry,
though.
but you made a mistake coming here alone. And it will be your last.
What the fuck? Hey, chill, man. I thought this was a date.
Wait.
You wish to make your peace with God? Very well.
You're gonna give me a minute to take some drugs? Alright, I can soft talk him. Look, man, I just want to know what it was all about. Come on.
I
Just
just
bat my
want to
eyelids.
know why you ambushed that wagon.
You make no sense. Did your accomplices not tell you when they sent you after me?
Accomplices? What are you talking about? I'm here on behalf of Sir Radzik Kobila.
Radzik Kobila, you say?
Fail!
A nice attempt. Most men have such stories about wives and children. Your heart would break. Or else they try to buy me off with stolen coin.
Fuck.
Kake!
You said this was going to be romantic. This is a very strange kind of romance.
To hunt! Oh.
He's got a fucking shield. No drugs here, guys. I don't know if that's even cutting him. Is that just pushing him back, or?
What now?
Can I scream help?
Afraid, boy.
Help me!
You.
I think he's got more armor than me, hasn't he?
Let's finish this quickly.
Finish me quickly. Yeah, there you go. I'll finish you quickly. Finish him off quickly. He's groaning quite a lot, isn't he? Oh, nice dodge there. Reminded me of Bob for a moment.
Hunspot. Had enough, boy?
Wait, is he poisoning me?
Come then. Let's see what you're made of.
Fate.
Verrekken.
Verrekken. Alright. I beat the old Yowie down. Fuck's sake.
Who is that, Davy? It seems I have finally met my match.
I have finally met my match. Your superior, in fact.
Your match? I think you meant to say your superior.
Do not be so proud. My day has been hard.
That doesn't change.
Read him now.
Now I'll be asking you a couple of questions, and you're going to give me answers to them nicely. Starting with who you are.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus.
I am a thief, that's fair.
This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me.
I've unlocked the toxic age gap Yowie.
Anyway, just as you are.
What am I done for?
Why do you think I'm finished?
He who lives by the sword dies by the sword.
Foreboding.
Once you take a weapon in your hand, your days are numbered. It is the same for every one of us.
This is a bit Markvar coded.
Every last one. Knight, mercenary, or footpad. There are men who die peacefully in bed, their wives and children at their sides. But not you, or I. You will end your life in a ditch with your belly ripped.
I am a criminal. Alright, I'm gonna lie. I am a criminal. In fact, I'm a crime lord.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
This is the denial that Henry has a lot of, though. Henry has a lot of denial or lying.
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger. I'm the
Yeah, but come on, Henry.
What?
Henry.
What are you saying?
Remember what you've
I'm in the
done.
service of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
I'm a good man. I'm a good
Royal
man.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon so that we may talk eye to eye.
He's doing a good teenager though
If
here.
you do indeed have
Tom
it,
McKay.
of course.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well.
Ooh.
But if it is the truth,
Is it gonna get better?
sent by Kobila, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things.
Sheathe
but
it
there are
inside
still
him.
questions I cannot answer.
Win.
And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Maynard, the merchant from Passau.
Menhart.
Listen, I will explain everything.
It all circles
First,
back to the
I need
Yowie.
you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzik, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean.
Yeah, this guy.
What do you
The
want
guy
him
in
for?
green.
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made, but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
I think you're right, 40.
And you'll give it to me? Just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Give Ulrich's documents. Okay, but we want to talk to this guy a little bit, right?
Shouldn't you go with me to see Pfeiffer?
The three of us?
I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
So that sword fight we were having was basically foreplay.
What's your name, anyway?
I don't even know his
I told
name.
you, I am Ulrich.
Oh my god, he's also Ulrich!
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true, I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
I don't think I'll get more out of you now. I think you're pretty empty.
I'd like to know more, but I have a feeling you won't tell me.
Your feeling is...
Getting very dark out here, Ulrich. Not only are the books real, but the shows are real.
Who are you working for?
I
He's been
understand
drained.
why you wish to know. But this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
Ooh, that was a very creepy Ishvan noise in the background there. Oh, hello, Spike Lee. Welcome. I say Spike Lee. I always think Spike Lee. Sorry, Spike Lee. We have met. I can get plenty out of him. Just rob his prostate. Win! Dude, your job! I'm not going to beat it out of you.
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you. Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know, Passau?
I think we're going to need to rehire. Sorry, Win. I don't know if you've got the focus. Do I know Passau? Do I know Passau? I don't think I know it. Is it Sassau?
No, what is it?
A city in Bavaria.
Aha, okay. Well, I don't
Passau
even... He's not
is
even
a city of
CNC,
freedom.
has he? So he's not going to know
All the
Bavaria.
currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague Groschen.
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be...
Oh man, he's like an international
They are made from copper
agent.
with silver.
He's like
The Passau
Interpol.
alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved.
Alright, so he's
They
another
were bringing
detective.
old coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to
You wanted me to kill him?
So they requested.
He's just
that
another
he
cop.
deal with the matter.
Trying to do good.
Yes.
Make a buck.
He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
I'm not firing Wynne, I just think maybe Wynne needs more people in the team.
Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
He's very like, that's classified, ma'am.
That sounds a bit fishy.
That sounds a bit fishy.
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to help one another, that is how...
Do you guys know who his master is? Wynne?
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhart from Bosa. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sasau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the...
Wynne, you're going to be vice president of the
matter was
efficiency department, okay?
investigated
We're just going to get a few executives to stand
extracted
either side.
information from those who were arrested.
You'll technically be their
They
boss.
told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Pastor Scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
But we only want people who are focused on efficiency. Don't hire thoughts.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides,
The milking
Menhart
team will
had an
welcome
armed
thoughts.
escort, and they kept two busy
I'm
rogues
picking this up
that
from
lodged at inns
Tom.
throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that
The
track?
thoughts have their place, but I don't
I
think it's in the
ambushed
efficiency department.
I took down two, but that
Look, thoughts are a
bastard
house. They're a house. They're
broke
deeply
loose
respected.
and rode away.
Deeply respected in our culture. I did a whole opening
While I
monologue
was
praising
chasing
you,
Menhart,
defending
those charcoal
you.
burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him.
Wait, Menhart's dead? Wait, I missed that.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard Menhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Menhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could.
Menhart's dead.
Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't
Menhart
get
is
anything
dead.
out of him.
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
What happened to Menhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
Come on.
I buried him. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting.
Christian remains frotting in the wood.
And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon up along
So that's
the path
that's
to the
nasty.
north.
That was nasty.
Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
That's not how it
That's
is.
not it at all.
If you say so.
Right.
I'll go
So I
and
don't know
see
if I got all of that, so I'm going to need some help here. Well, do I go
will be in
to
Sasau at the Wagoners Inn.
Ratai or do I go and dig up his body? I'm going to go and sleep. I'm going to go and sleep. This is not an emergency, is it? New horse friend. Hey, new horse friend for you, Michael. Let's go with him. Let's go with this toxic German Yowie. Ooh. Where'd he go? This feels good, doesn't it feel good, Ulrich? Yeah, the sword fight was just a warm up. Now we're gonna ride back to the Wagoners. I can't believe they gave me an Ulrich to actually crush on. That's so great, Warhorse. You're just fantastic. If anybody ever wonders, I love Warhorse Studios. They're like my favourite people. They keep giving me gifts like this. Oh, Ulrich. Yeah, great. You're a great actor, by the way. I don't know if I can tell you how great you are. We've activated Burger. Thing for German men. The Germans have got some great men, no? Yeah, I'm having my fangirl moment with Ulrich. What's his name again? What's the name of the actor? Matthias something? Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot about Stephanie. This is the thing about these toxic yaoi though, guys, they can make you forget. Germans, yeah. Okay, this is Ziggly Wiggly Stardust is getting a bit unhinged. You took too much, man, you took too much. Oliver Masuki. You coming up? Are we having a drink first? Why did I make it sound Japanese? What is it, Italian? Masuki. Masuki. I know he's a German actor, but that sounds Italian, that name. Like, my last name's French, you know? No, I haven't. No, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Yeah, thanks for that. I mean, maybe it was a one-off. Maybe Dark was a one-off. Maybe he's not as great an actor as I thought. But kind of cozy in here, I guess. So. He sleeps in his armour. Let's just watch Ulrich for a bit. It's nice to watch, you know, people who you care about sleeping, isn't it? It's not creepy. Like they're sleeping and you're just running your fingers along like that. Great social commentary that masks itself as a comedy. Yeah, I think you'll find a lot of that here. Running my fingers along his cuirass. Stroke his moustache, yeah.
Over here. I'd like to order.
What's that? Can you maybe polish his armor while he's sleeping, maybe? Am I hungry? Am I hungry? Am I thirsty? Well, House Fraught, the nascent House Fraught had a good day today, I think. But can we just sleep here? Sleep in his room, why not? Sleep in a bit. Polish his spear. That lay down next to me. Don't. What's the lyrics to Dark? The opening song, Apparat, Dark. Isn't that like, lay down next to me?
Get up off that bed. You have no business here.
Ah, he's kicking me out. He's kicking me out. Lay down next to me. Don't listen when I scream. Bury your doubts and fall
I'll have to
asleep.
get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Okay. Yeah, dumped again. I turned the torch off, but it's 7 o'clock in the morning. And they might accuse me of sneaking around in the dark. Right, we going to Radzig then? Yeah, that whole, Dark soundtrack. All seasons are great. Are we going back to Dadzig or what? Are we going to go and dig up the body? Yeah, so we're going back to Rattay. Okay, good, because it's 3:30 and I think we should start the next game in Rattay so I'm not so disorientated.
Yeah.
Whenever Henry rides out of Sasau, he rides out like this.
Yeah.
Is it Hans who does this whole thing in the trailer? Is it, or the introductory scenes of KCD? Kind of takes his hands off his horse and it's just like,
yeah.
Fuck those monks.
Yeah.
Chat needs to take a cold shower. How's your catharsis going today, chat? Have you catharted successfully?
Yeah.
Funny astrology today, but I think we've made it. You catharted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
Someone put the nettles. What's a Cathard? Actually, a Cathar is a sect, a religious sect that I wrote a play about once. And Cathar itself is the Greek word for purity, I think. So catharsis is a kind of cleansing act. Yeah, that's what tragedy does. It lets you vomit up your poison.
Yeah.
Essentially, I think. A catheter, there we go. I was just going to get into Gnostic philosophy for you there, and you've squandered it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and is it Cathor Thermata? My Greek might be failing there. Cathor something. It's connected to arete, which is the pursuit of excellence. Or maybe it's just a similar word, Cathor or something. Please philosophise the catheter. Well, I wrote a play about these guys, and so I had to learn about them a bit. But it's Carcassonne. It's where the... I'm going the wrong way, yeah, it's Carcassonne. It's where the Carcassonne game comes from, I guess. It's that, there's a famous line, it's de Montfort, it's one of the... I think it's one of the Earls of Leicester or something, says like... kill them all, let God decide, right? Because they're saying, oh, there might be Catholics inside the town, and they're trying to decide whether to shell the town or not, and then they just go, shell it anyway, kill them all, because God will sort it out afterwards. I didn't write a play about catheters, no. I wrote a play about Cathars, a religious sect.
Yeah.
You straight, Leroy?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
You know, if you keep flipping between straight and gay, I mean, like, doesn't that make you kind of a bit bi?
Yeah.
Well, there might be. There could be upwards of 100 straight people here. Because we gained 100 followers, and I think there were some before.
Yeah.
Alright, have I got time to do this cutscene? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We ride to retire! Sorry, if you're missing this joke as well, there was a test. A survey was conducted to establish how many bisexuals there are in this. I believe, was it Evil Gang, or was it? It was either Evil Gang or this stream. I can't remember. I think, Mary, did you do that poll?
Yeah.
And I think it was about 55% bi. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, like, honestly, I wouldn't attack that guy so much. The guy who started that Kingdom Come, like, viral thing, because that was actually, I think it was coming from a fairly genuine place of, like, I kind of just want to hang on to my identity. I understand. And they were kind of, I think they were being kind of pleasant about it, actually. Maybe they weren't. Maybe I just thought it was funny, and it was actually supposed to be serious. Oh, wow! I nearly mounted Radzig's horse accidentally. Horse friends. Look, Michael Horse's ears are twitching. They're talking to each other with their little ear waggles. Oh, they're cute. I think I'm just going to leave Michael Horse here and let him talk to his horse friend for a bit. It's down in the, it's down in Lower Perkstein, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Rooms for your house.
Hey, halt right there. Show me what you have on you.
Can you...
Why?
Why?
Such are my orders.
Fuck off, seriously.
I'm here on important business, and you're going to hold me up with some bloody inspection.
Well, if that's the way it is, go ahead.
Yeah, fuck off, man. Don't fuck with the dog. %. You see, there you go. Insane memory. Actually, now you've looked. Hey, Dadzig! Now you've looked at it. Can you give us the actual breakdown again? This might be changed, but like, can you just put the Mary? Can you just put the raw stats in for us? Where's the Ziggler gone? God, you take your eye off him for a minute, he's gone. There he is. Duddy! Oh, hello! Oh, hello! He's like, fuck off, Henry! What were you doing with that townswoman?
Look out.
Look out!
The Lord be praised.
Sorry to interrupt you, Dadzig.
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer?
Alright, Daddy?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has...
He can't stop, can he? He's just pumping them out, like dropping them out like cabbages.
The Skalit's mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources.
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will.
Except the man.
You're right, he's trying to repopulate Skalit.
For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
His handyman?
Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where?
He's just
Now,
next
that's a
door.
good question. He ought to be somewhere at Herkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal. Take care.
Alright. Good luck, Hal. Behind this door. Ah, Mr. Philippa.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
11% gay, lesbian, 21% bi, pan, 55%... Oh, okay, no, sorry. Straight, ace, 13%. Straight, 11%. Okay, alright. So that means, of the... How many people answered it? Did you get a few hundred votes, or...?
Master Fafar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to
Frotma.
Rother, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins.
329, okay, yeah, that's
I
good
came
then.
too
That's
late.
good
The castle
coverage of
man
Evil
was
Gang, I
there.
think.
Damn and blast.
I estimate
You know
Evil
who
Gang's
did-
around 450.
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed...
The estimates vary, I've
Tell
gone
me,
with the middle.
what did he say?
His name's Ulrich.
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
420, yeah. Maybe we should just stop recruiting at 420.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be.
Oh, it's only 179
He's still
votes for
supporter
that,
of the
okay.
king, so Radzig has many enemies.
People keep changing hats to boost the numbers. This is true. Yeah. You can't actually trust Evil Gang polls. That's quite important. So, yeah.
He told me that the fake
Not a
one was
reliable
being taken to
witness.
Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then the real was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
Thank God I talked to him and didn't just kill him.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
The poll was rigged from the start.
We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on.
And here's the monks.
Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outlying description.
Everything, every road leads to
I'll have to
Sassau.
study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich.
No, actually,
to
there
investigate
are
and let no
not so
man
many
stand
thots
in his way.
in Evil
This
Gang. I
looks
think
like
they're
the
one of the
usual
smallest
stakeholder.
houses.
It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognise the hand.
It's a Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
Ooh, main level, okay. The Rosenbergs. Alright, yeah, well, this is a long, complicated history.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry
Kidding
III
me,
is a
man.
great rival of our King Wenceslas.
Yeah.
So what does all this mean?
There's Radzig. He just walks in and then he backs off.
Anyway, we should be
He
careful.
ziggled in and he ziggled
We
out.
shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Science.
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once.
He's very unemotional, Fafar, isn't he?
Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we
It's
meet?
just because he's a professional.
At the inn on Sasso
I
Market
guess he's
Square.
like in the IRS or something, right? Speak with Ulrich. Oh, alright, that's a good place to leave it, I think. It's just, I'll take it back to Teresa's house and we'll just wrap it up for today, I think. My girl! It's called autism.
Yeah.
What's called autism? The fact that I need to go back here to feel grounded. Yeah, probably. Yeah, my mum, I think, is a bit autistic. That's probably in me. It's quite a lot of like city builders as well, I think. Ulrich. Yeah, I know. Yeah, quickly. This stream went fast today. Did spend a lot of time with Ulrich there. That was quite spooky. I'm gonna have to think about that. That was quite spooky. I knew we had to track someone up to there, but I did not know it was going to be Ulrich. That is weird. Do longer streams. Yeah, I can't today, but we'll try. My chill's pretty good. I'd say I'm a little bit more agitated. I got a little bit. I'm going to say my chill is still at 75%. And we will download the DLC then. Yes, this is what you're asking for. What now? 75% and buy. We didn't have a very deep conversation about why bisexuals are considered evil, but I don't think it's hard to work out. Anyway, let's just go and see what the nightmares have offered for me. Yeah, back to this ghostly woman. Right, save, quit. Ah! So yeah, I will get the DLC then if that's what everybody wants, right? So the next Hot Dog Henry game will be Woman's Lot. Unless there's a problem with the save, but I've been guaranteed there won't be. So apparently just a little new quest will unlock on the game, so I'll do that. And do you play from... Thank you, Barbarian, I'm much appreciated. Cheers. A little bit of a bumpy start. It's always a bit strange with streaming, right? Because it's not so controlled, it's spontaneous, so bad stuff can happen and unhinged stuff can happen. But yeah, thank you for being here. There will actually be terrible problems. Your Hanker quest, you play as Teresa. Right, yes, you play as Teresa, and it takes how long to run that quest? It'll be a long quest that you have to finish before you continue. Oh, thank you, Megaphoto. Great, glad you enjoyed it. It's a very good bunch of people. My save is going to be fucked. Are you just messing with me or not? Or you... Tell me the truth. It will be fine. If you speedrun it, you can do it in one. If you don't spend hours pitting Nestles. Alright, okay, so I will... Okay, that's fine. I expect them to be meme. It keeps me on my toes, and I do need to get a little bit more agitated to make the evening useful. So, it'll be absolutely fine. Great. Okay, so we will do that. That was... A lot of people wanted to see that, so we'll do that. And if that makes the story better for the fabled monk quest, then all the better. So we'll do that. Next Hot Dog Henry stream will probably be next week, though, unless there's a spontaneous weekend stream. But I think that's going to be Stalker. I'm still putting it off. It's still because I'm afraid of the game. And every time I come back and open it, there's another update. And there's more content. So it's like, it's a much bigger game, I think, now. And I'm really looking forward to digging into that. And it might be this weekend. And as I've promised before, Pathologic and Disco Elysium will try and give you good warning on that. All right, thank you. Have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And hope you had fun. Bye-bye.